Hello, my name is George Urbaszek. I'm an Australian bass player and music educator, and I've been playing bass professionally for about 40 years and also teaching bass and ensemble performance for the same amount of time. Now, in that time, I've covered just about every music genre and style of playing there is, both in my own playing as well as in my teaching. So I've taught at a couple of universities in Australia. One is the Australian National University and the other is the Southern Cross University. At Southern Cross, the course is contemporary music, and at ANU it was the jazz course I was teaching in. I have 2 degrees in music. One is a jazz degree and one is a classical degree. So I also play and teach upright bass or double bass. Now, as a music teacher, I'm always looking for something that will complement and help my teaching. And one of those things that I've come across is Band in a Box. As a matter of fact, I first came across Band in a Box in about 1998 and 1999, around that time, where I was using it a lot in my private teaching and also quickly whipping up a chart, like a chord chart or a lead sheet, using Band in a Box. So originally I was using Band in a Box on a PC system, and a few years ago I changed over to a Mac system, and about 1.5 years ago I discovered Band in a Box again and really started to use it much more comprehensively for my teaching, for both my YouTube-based lessons, for my private lessons, as well as for my bass course-based lessons online, which has been going for about 9 years now. So I use it quite a bit for my backing tracks. One of the features that I like most about Band in a Box is the real tracks, because what you're doing there is you're actually playing with real musicians and it feels like you're in the room with those musicians, playing with them. So it's a very live sort of effect and feeling and sound that you get. So it's pretty good, and I just love Band in a Box for that. So what I'll do is I'll just show you how I use Band in a Box most of the time, and you'll see that it's actually quite easy to set up a track. I usually get it done within 2 to 3 minutes. The learning curve is not great. It doesn't even take all that long to learn Band in a Box. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll just set up a screenshot and just guide you through how I like to use Band in a Box. So here we go. Now this is more than a screenshot, it's actually a screen recording. So what you see here is my computer screen without all of the distracting icons. So I'll just bring up Band in a Box now, open the program, and I'm going to look for a track. Let's say I'll just go to the style chooser here, and I'll go browse all styles, and I'm going to look for a blues, and I want to have a look at a slow, even or straight eighth blues. Let's have a look at this one. Looks okay. So I've chosen that. I'll just click OK to bring it up. So we've got slow blues rock. Oh, it's already counting in. Let's have a listen to it first. Okay, I'll just stop that there. I'm happy with that style. Now all I'm going to do is I'll just keep it in the key of C to begin with, and I'll do 4 bars of C. Now I'll click on bar 5, type in BB, enter. Got a B flat now, and I'll go to bar 9. I'm just going to do 16 bars. I'll put a D7 there, so I just type in D with a 7 and enter. There's a D7. 4 bars later, 13 will be, I'll just go G7, which takes us back to the top, enter. So I've got G7. I'm going to put a C here because I'm going to end that on bar 17. Now what I need to do is choose, see here you've got under tempo, you've got end, so it's actually currently at 32 bars, but I'm going to make that 16 bars. There you go. 16 bars, and I'll just click on the beginning, and I'm just going to play through the track, and I'll probably, let's see what it sounds like to begin with, see if my chord selection is okay. But I'm just going to talk through a little bit about what's happening here through the process. So you can see I actually set up the track probably within 2 minutes, but let's see what it sounds like now. Play. So what's really interesting here is on the second chorus, on the second round, you can see that automatically it's become a different dynamic. And I haven't changed anything myself, so it does that on its own. This is all the default settings. A bit more volume again. So now on the third chorus it's changed again. So again it sort of automatically generates dynamics, which is great, which is what you have on the real gig. Now all I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the volume of the bass down. There you go, no bass. And that's how I often use Band in a Box. I'll put up a track like this and then play along with it. Okay, end coming up. I'll just put the bass back in for the last few bars. So that's it. So they're the 3 choruses I generated. Okay, and on the next pass I'm going to actually do some live playing along. So you'll see a different screen view now, and I'll just show you how I actually use it for my lessons. Now here's a short demo of me playing along with that track that I've just created. I'll just bring up the Band in a Box and press play, and off we go. I've just taken the volume of the bass down in Band in a Box so that I can replace that. And so on. So I hope you got the idea. So that's one of the things that I love doing with Band in a Box, especially for my teaching, but there's many, many more features. Quite a few of my students are using Band in a Box to generate charts of songs that they're already playing with their band so that they can play along at home and practice. So that's just another one of the things you can do with Band in a Box. So check it out. Enjoy whatever you get out of it. Bye for now.